poppin', Real 16 TV? It's Cuz OP here, back with another reaction. This time I'm reacting to Did Black Sam confirm Whack 100 and Loose Cannon's claims about Nipsey passing? We're about to see if this is true or not. We're gonna start the screen recording in 3, 2, 1. Video playing. As soon as you like, subscribe, and share. And yes, I've already watched the Black Sam interview. I just said it like that. Ooh, they got Georgia Pie on the table.
Sam interview. And I'm not gonna even like try to pretend that you're gonna be.
Was it just 420 or is it just a weed thing?
Your real self. Have an open and candid conversation, because obviously family business is family business.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But man,
we can talk about it because it's in the public and they understand I do media and I am gonna talk about it because everybody's talking about it, so they gotta take that on the.
Well, first of all, it was a really dope interview.
Amazing interview.
Yeah,
it was a great interview.
Lusty
shaved his face or some shit.
And actually, and shouts to Sam. You feel me for
finally
first breaking his silence.
Yeah. That definitely was dope.
Definitely. And but the one part where he kind of like sowed some doubt about the circumstances surrounding
they got all types of stuff on
his
this table.
passing is really what got people talking.
Yeah.
Didn't say much.
I mean, he talked about a lot of different you can't really take from it because he talked about a lot of different inspiring stuff. He talked about Nipsey's life from the angle of him, like, no disrespect to the Bible, but you know how they got all the stories that, like, the person that was next to Jesus basically explained the story. Like, so say if you call Nipsey, like, a legendary person, Black Sam filled in some gaps from the angle of his older brother that you always heard about from Nip. He would always talk about Black Sam. So, it was a good interview. I liked it. But he did an interview before on Earn Your Leisure, I believe.
It left a lot of space for people to speculate about what might have happened, and the result is Whack and Loose Cannon doing a victory run, basically saying that this interview in many ways proved some of the narratives that they've been putting out there for years about Nip and his untimely passing. So I think it just laid it all out there pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like this, and I'm gonna speak straight through. When a man is mourning, and I say it all the time, you cannot control how they mourn. If they got their mindset that some shit happened that way, you get what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, me outside looking in, I feel that if these individuals was involved with this being so close to home like that, there's no way you can clean that trail up that easy. With two individuals from the same area, like, we're...
Okay, so I was letting him, because he was being very clear with his words, so I had to let him go through. I get what he's saying. He's saying if it was that close to home, there should be a lot more... like, it shouldn't be that easy to clean up. There should have been either somebody that slipped up or something should have happened. But he said it, Loose Cannon said it too. He said when he called to do the slipping up, he heard from bro, so he just was like, never mind. So there was people that was going to slip up, they just didn't slip up. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
meeting up at to where...
And not slip up into, like, that sounds crazy.
Both of y'all didn't have...
Let me switch the word from slip up to, like, there was people that was going to, like, let him know. But then when they just, it was hard to believe in the time because it just seemed like he was skyrocketing. Like, for real, like, I'm gonna be 100 because it wasn't like everybody listened to his music, but every time you saw an interview with this man, he was letting the world know that, like, you can do it too. It doesn't matter what you come from. You could come from messed up beginnings. You have the chance just like everybody else. He said if you do research into stuff that most people that look like you don't, you know what I'm saying, you will have the advantage over the people around you. You'll be able to guide them out of their situation. So he said a lot of inspiring things and stuff, so it was hard for them to believe that somebody was going to take somebody that positive out for no reason. But we continue to do it. People become martyrs.
Like, how thought through was,
like, throughout history,
like, the
it
police
continues
are
to
like
happen.
10 times.
Who killed Julius Caesar? His main partners, and just because somebody whispered in his partner's ear some shit that, like, you know what I'm saying, his main dudes killed Julius Caesar, and all he was doing was helping them. They just was like, man, fuck it, we not agreeing with bro no more. Let's get him out of here.
It's just, hey, let's bite into it. You know what I'm saying? They probably listened to the conspiracy theory and did their homework, because at this point, they wouldn't have just took one person down. Nipsey was loved by the whole community.
You're saying that if Big U had sent Eric Holder there, that it would not, there's no possible way that it wouldn't have been unearthed by this point.
Yeah, you just said.
For the phone records.
I didn't want to just say no names or nothing.
It does seem.
Yeah, but like, yeah, so fair enough. He's like, by now there would be some sort of proof that he was connected to it, some sort of call, this, that, and situation, some sort of, hey, we found out that Eric Holder was with blah, blah, blah on the day of this. Yeah, I get what he's saying. Fair enough. Get what he's saying.
Unlikely.
He's saying, like, yeah, essentially the police would have already been across of it.
I don't think that. I just don't think that. And I was in jail. I didn't encounter, you know what I'm saying, certain situations that they encountered. So therefore, I can't really speak on too much of the situation. But it's just like, that's
because to be fair, Poetic Flacco put Big U into it. Technically, Black Sam said there was some people. That could be a group of people. That could be one person. He said it was some people. That could be some all other important figures from wherever they from. Because it's not like they all know. The only reason you know who Big U is because he's in the music business. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't in the music business, you probably wouldn't know who the fuck Big. Like, nobody would probably know what Big. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
just curveball to throw.
Well, I might not have.
You
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
I don't
YouTube
even
shit.
think he insinuated
Because
that.
that's us assuming a lot. That's
A lot of
that
interviews.
is kind of like the consensus opinion from a shitload of people on Twitter. Now, are they being a little too conspiratorial minded? It's definitely possible. When Black Sam says, yeah, it seemed like someone sent him, he might really be saying, it kind of seemed like someone sent them and I have no fucking clue who.
Yeah.
Or it's also possible that Black Sam believes that that is true about Big U, but that he's wrong. You know, that's also possible too.
Well, do you feel like that Black Sam would have actually made like a statement clarifying that? Like, I don't think it's
No, because
He never actually, but to be fair, I just want to throw out there, Poetic Flacco said that. I don't remember in that interview him saying not one time he said Big U's name. No, I don't think he did. He just said some people didn't like the whole DJ Khaled coming in thing. He said there was a lot of arguing and stuff within their thing, and then blah blah blah. He never once said Big U's name.
He never say
wasn't
that.
gonna say his name.
He would never say that.
He wasn't gonna go in there throwing out names anyway. He ain't talked to the police about no names, so he's not saying no names in the interview. You gotta respect where he coming from with that. But at the end of the day, it was a whole lot of talk about line pushing, which, you know, they known for it, or whatever the case is. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like if he strongly believed in this individual was the person, it would at least be, you know what I mean? Because you can go on YouTube and look up a series of events that, you get what I'm saying? Like, if it was this individual, you know?
1,000%.
At least we could tell. I ain't saying that the individual is soft enough to, or he can't, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I don't think that it'd just be it's too close. Everybody's too outside. You know what I mean? Like, for that big of an individual to leave and
it would have led to a trail that they.
You get what I'm saying? It might not even have been Sam. It's just like everybody else that feels some type of way. It could be anybody.
There's also one thing that we kind of know about the average criminal, which is that if they're facing a life sentence, they're probably not going to keep their mouth shut. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Eric, because who knows
That's
how
true.
he's built, but the average person who gets a life sentence is not going to just withhold that information about why they were.
Unless
Why
his
they did
family
it.
got
Like
paid.
someone who would go
or
up to
some other
Nipsey
shit.
Hussle and shoot him in the head would definitely hold a secret forever. Look at how bold he is.
Or
But
they're
he
kind of
tried-
not all there, and they might
He-
do exactly that. I don't know.
Because like they showed where he had no shirt on when he first came, and then he went and put a red shirt on. And it
Well,
was like,
yeah, Black Sam said that, which I didn't even know that.
yeah, I saw it on like.
But
a
they
video,
usually,
so
but you can
yeah.
see it on the video though, because I seen the video too. It show him in the store like he about to order some chicken. He don't order shit. He dip back out, and then he leave, and then all of a sudden, bro shot, and then when he shot, he rocking the red shirt and all that shit. So he already went up there. From what I've seen.
They showed like he first came with no shirt on, looked around, and then like he put a red shirt on and came back and started shooting stuff up because he was looking around to see like what's going on or whatever. And that is like showing premeditation.
He did never deny shooting him. He said that it was out of crime of passion or heat of passion, whatever it is, where, you know what I mean? Like, you called me this and then rage of that in my mental disorder. I guess that was it. So, with him telling his side of the story, he probably would have to tell everything. But at the end of the day, I don't even want to get into all of that part because I'm not picking a side. I'm saying that Sam, I don't think Sam was even insinuating that it was the people that you saying it is. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, the world picking it up. And
because he said them. He never said Big U.
Defend no statements. Like I said, I wasn't around.
But that's kind of like a unique thing with this interview too, is that there was this viral tweet that was going around that was, because Sam was sort of tasteful with how he discussed some of it, it left a bunch of room for people to sort of like come up with their own theories and shit. Because there was this tweet going around that basically like said that Black Sam was saying that Kendrick and TDE did not reach out to help or anything like that, when he didn't say anything like that. But this person like sort of read in between the lines and like took it that way, did this whole tweet about it, and actually got community noted. And I read it as if Black Sam did say that, and then when I watched the interview, I was like, oh wait, he never fucking said that in the first place. The whole tweet was a lie. But even after reading the tweet with the community note, I still thought that he said it.
Yeah, so it's not Black Sam that was community noted. It was the
person who tweeted it. But when you if you just look at it at 7 in the morning while you're taking a shit like me, then I kind of just like put that all together incorrectly.
How the riot started, and then
we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. It was a good interview. If you ain't seen it, you should go check it out. Like I said, he talks about a lot of inspirational stuff on there too. He talks about them trying to change everything around. People got to asking. Well, Big Boy asked a question about that, and that's how they got into it or whatever. But they never really ever like I said, they never actually say Big U. Like, the only reason I say Poetic Flacco said it is because literally, like, I reacted to his video, and he was the one that kind of was like, oh, well, Big U was the one nigga that people can know from interviews. So I feel like he placed him there because it's like people can know him from interviews. But generally, he says them. So it could be a large group of people. It could be 2 people. It could be 3 people. We don't actually know any of that. But what we do know is it's unfortunate that a dude that was very much putting positivity in the world got taken away from us. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. Continue to fuck with us. Holler at us. Bye. That's us. Like, there's plenty of us. It's just me. Bye.